Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be reviewing Doba, taking a look at Doba dropshipping, everything you need to know when it comes to integrations, pricing, and really everything with getting started with dropshipping with the company Doba. So they are a dropshipping supplier, and first and foremost, they are available on the Shopify platform, which is my personal favorite e-commerce online store builder, as you can see here in the Shopify App Store. And I do want to mention, if you don't already have a Shopify store, you go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. It'll take you right over to a Shopify free trial. We're going to get started with Shopify today. That's brentvalesky.com/Shopify. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into Doba. So Doba really has been around the block for a long time in the dropshipping space. They are one of the OG companies available for dropshippers in order to buy products, source products as a supplier, and then ship them directly to the customer. So if you are brand new to dropshipping, Doba does have an explanation here as to how it works. So as you can see here, you can see some of the products. We'll be taking a look at some of the product examples in just a little bit, as well as all the other additional integrations, pricing, and everything when it comes to Doba, as well as some of the pros and cons of Doba as well. So just in general, how dropshipping works, as you can see here, you find and import products to your online store, whether that be on Shopify or another e-commerce platform. Customers then buy that product directly from your online store, and then the orders go directly to the supplier. So you could say sell that product for about $100 on your store, for example, as the retail price. You're buying it directly from the supplier for $60, and then you profit the difference. Suppliers ship the products directly to your buyers, and you keep the profits from the retail prices, just like any other kind of retail store. Basically just how e-commerce works and selling products. You're buying those products at a cheaper rate from a supplier, and you then resell that product at a retail price to the customers. So that's just generally how it works. And how dropshipping works is just the supplier handles all of the packing and shipping of the order, so that you don't have to deal with all of the logistics and management of the product itself. Now, of course, you are going to pay more than maybe like a traditional e-commerce, but you don't have to deal with all of the management and whatnot. So just generally taking a look at Doba, the integrations are as follows. As you can see here, Doba does have a lot of integrations. They really have some of the most integrations out of any of the other dropshipping suppliers and apps out there. As you can see, Doba integrates with Shopify, and WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Amazon, eBay, Newegg, Square, Wix, Walmart, Ship4Shop, and Retailer API. So maybe if you have a custom API, you can also set that up as well. Now, personally, the most important ones here, when you're taking a look at building out your own e-commerce store for dropshipping, that would be the Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Square, and Wix are really the most important. The rest are kind of just online marketplaces that aren't necessarily the best. I guess Ship4Shop could also work, as well as an API, but the rest are really just online retailers. So it just depends, if you want to do dropshipping that way. Most of the people out there probably want to do dropshipping with their own e-commerce store. That just makes the most sense in general long term. But they do add the integrations there as well if you want to do that. As far as the pricing goes, we'll take a look here. The pricing is listed on the Shopify App Store. So as you can see here, the pricing, they do have a 30-day free trial where you can get started. And then after that 30-day free trial, then they have either the business plan or the enterprise plan. Business plan being at $49.99 a month. Of course, this pricing is accurate as in the making of today's video. Of course, all of this is subject to change. So be sure to check out Doba's website or their Shopify App Store listing to get the most up-to-date current pricing. Of course, then they also have that, as you can see here, the annual pricing. If you do want to save money, they do have annual plans as well, where you can save a bit of money if you pay upfront on a per year basis. Now, as far as the integrations, of course, they have more stores for the enterprise plan, more product listings, more exports, more, order syncing is standard across the two of them. Now, I will say, just as a quick thing here with Doba, there definitely are one of the more expensive options out there when it comes to finding a supplier. At least they do have the 30-day free trial, so you can test them out. However, pro and con, comparing Doba, is definitely, they are more expensive easily than most of the other different dropshipping companies out there and suppliers. But it does come with, of course, it just depends if you want to test out their platform. If you find benefits from it, sure, then maybe Doba could be good for you. As far as the different types of products, they do have a lot of products to choose from. They have really a ton of products to choose from. They are more of a product marketplace, more similar to like a DHgate, a CJ dropshipping, or something along the lines of even an AliExpress, just because of just the store layout, the types of products they have, really how their whole site works as far as discovering products and searching through different categories. Of course, they do have a lot of different product categories to choose from, whether it be technology, outdoor, pet, beauty, fashion, home, kitchen, tons of different types of products to select from, as you can see here easily. Depending on what type of product niche that you're within or what you want to sell, they do have a lot of options available. Of course, now, as you can see here, millions of dropshipping products. You can filter and sort them as well. They do have, 20 years of industry experience. Like I said, they are one of the OG, like they've been around the block for a long time in the dropshipping space, really one of the first original companies to offer dropshipping directly. So as you can see here, you can integrate with your e-commerce store, manage your store, keep track of price changes, inventory, real-time order tracking, as well as save, percent on their Doba plan. So as you can see here, this is like generally some quick testimonials based on, what some people have to say about Doba. In general, they have a variety of different types of suppliers. As you can see here, these are all the different categories if you want to dive into that more specifically. So plenty of different products and suppliers to choose from within Doba. Now, over 700,000 products even. So as you can see, like lots of different types of winning dropshipping products that you could import directly to your Shopify store. Tons and tons of things to choose from. You can take a look at specific supplier details within Doba as well. It's easy to import things on there as well. As you can see here, pretty standard issue type of thing. You could change out the product title, the description, the variants, the images, collections, everything that you would expect from a store importer or a dropshipping product importing tool, because Doba also allows you to do that directly. As you can see here, you have your Doba price, and then you can edit things. You can add your shipping methods. You have your products, the store inventory, the specific store SKU number, as well as the descriptions and the links. So yeah, pretty easy to find various types of products within Doba. Now, as far as generally what people had to say about Doba, it's important for you to, give them a shot, try them out yourself. Some of the reviews are somewhat negative online, but some of them are positive. So it's really kind of like a coin toss, at the end of the day. It's, give them a shot yourself, give them a try, see if you like them. Some people generally have some positive things to say about that they use them for a while. They purchase membership for dropshipping. Other people are like, their pricing isn't great. So I don't know. It depends. Decent, somewhat various reviews online, whether it be on Shopify or just on Google themselves. So it's worth taking a look at. Of course, they do have that free trial that you can test them out with. But they are more expensive than a lot of the other options out there. So maybe you want to look elsewhere. It just depends on what you want to do. They have been around for a while, and they are one of the most popular platforms. Doba, I know I've mentioned them on other videos before. They are mentioned and listed out on a lot of the different top dropshipping companies and suppliers lists from a ton of different websites. Just because they've been around for so long, it's easy to give them a shout and be like, hey, you could try them out, and they've been around for a long time. So they have a lot of experience with it. It just depends on what you want to do. Of course, they do have a lot of integrations, which is nice. Definitely gives them a leg up against some of the other competitors, just because with some of those other platforms, maybe if you're not using Shopify, there's more limited options when it comes to what type of dropshipping suppliers you can use on your e-commerce store. So that's another thing to consider as well, but definitely worth giving Doba a shot, giving them to check out with Doba. They have a lot of products and things to choose from. So yeah, guys, that is Doba. And if you don't already have an online e-commerce store, I do recommend checking out Shopify. You can get Shopify down below at that first link down in the description box below, where you just, start up for a free trial. Start your free trial today with Shopify at brentvalesky.com/Shopify. We'll take you right over to your free trial for Shopify. Guys, that is the video, Doba dropshipping. Let me know what you think. Guys, if you enjoyed it or found this video helpful in any way, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.